morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about fear of failure and fear of success. Now, we all understand the fear of failure. Nobody wants to fail. You know, nobody wants to fail at whatever they're doing because it means that they didn't succeed in trying to accomplish their goal. And really, it's funny because sometimes really great things come out of failure. You know, I can't quote the quote directly, but Thomas Edison came up with 100 different ways to not make a light bulb, but that one time he succeeded. So every time the light bulb failed, he learned that that design didn't work. So failures can be built upon, and we all know this. You know, every time we failed, in humanity, somehow we've always managed to make something better. That's how, you know, uh, product testing works, and that's how everything in science and math and all that stuff, if it doesn't work, we work on it so it becomes better. Now, I want to kind of want to switch topics a little bit because people talk about fear of failure a lot, so it's kind of been covered a lot. But one of the things I want to discuss too is the fear of success. Now, I was thinking about this, and you might be thinking, well, why would I be afraid of success? Well, I was thinking about it. I was sitting with a client the other day, and you know, they were talking about what they're going through, and it occurred to me that sometimes people are afraid to succeed because they don't know what it's going to mean. They don't know what it's going to mean to succeed and for their life to change in a certain way. So I thought about this and I realized, wow, maybe part of the reason why I feel like I'm not succeeding in some ways is because I'm afraid of that change. What would succeeding mean to me? It would, for me, once I reach a certain goal, I would like to move out of my place. I would like to, you know, move to a warmer climate. Uh, I'd like to gain more friends and, things like that. However, behind all those goals, there's a big but what if. And what I'm talking about is, yes, you want to move to a warmer climate, but then you'll be all alone because you don't have any friends. Okay? You want to make more friends, but what happens if you don't? Okay? You want to move out of this place, but you're already secure here. So, but what if you're not when you move out of here? Okay. Yeah. These fears to me are legitimate and they're very real. And there are things that I didn't consciously think about for a while until just recently. It's interesting because I'm like everybody else, in a certain way, where I'm afraid of change. I'm secure where I am right now. I'm great where I am right now, in certain ways. I have my friends, I have the supports I need, I have, a home. It's not the greatest, but it's a home. Uh, so, that's, I'm good, but I'm not happy overall. So, My point is essentially that sometimes there are fears behind our success, legitimate or not, rational or not. Referring back to my other video about emotions, emotions sometimes aren't rational, but sometimes they're the things that are driving our manifesting, that are causing us to stay in the situation we are because we're safe and comfortable. But sometimes in order to be successful, you got to take risks and uh, take the challenge, which in itself is difficult. Our emotions inside say, no, I don't want to do that. It's too hard. No, no, no. I would just want to live life easily and peacefully. And you can. But if you never spread your wings and fly, you'll never know what it is to fly. So you gotta try. Also, another thing I realized too is part of the reason why inspiration is so great is because inspiration kind of bypasses all the fear. It lets us say, I'm gonna do it no matter what, and screw my fears, I'm gonna do it. And that's really, really cool. We spend a lot of time, thinking about what we're afraid of. And, both in success and in failure. And by thinking about both those things, we manifest both those things. But how much time are you spending on one versus the other? How much time are you thinking about being successful versus thinking about failure? Thinking about failure and success. And here's the thing, we think about it and think about it and think about it, and by ruminating and focusing on those things, we're actually emotionally drawing those things to us because we're drawing ourselves into those mental situations. By those visualizations we're thinking through, we're emotionally attaching ourselves to those things. Part of the reason why I'm doing these videos is because I'm just like you and everyone else, finding their way. But the cool thing about my life and my situation right now is that I have the ability to share this with you. I have the ability to share my insights with you, which is why my professional title is Alex Insight. No, it's not my real name, but I've always wanted to provide guidance to people that way. So by thinking about this, by feeling this, by understanding this fear of success and fear of failure, I'm actually growing and becoming somebody different. I'm learning how to manifest and trust, which is another topic, without feeling like I'm holding back, without feeling like I'm stuck. And I just want to pass this on to you, all of you. So, thank you for watching. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. You are also welcome to schedule a consultation with me on my website at www.alexinsight.com or visit me at Facebook at Alex Insight. Thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.